Y'all, hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. I haven't vlogged in so long, maybe about 2 months or 3 months, maybe. No, because it's the 3rd month, so yeah, it would be 3 months. Hi guys, welcome back to the vlog. My name is Lana. Today we are at Barnes & Noble's. Look, yeah, we are getting a book, and this book is so freaking awesome. Well, I haven't read it yet, but it's going to be awesome, and I know that. We're getting a book today. If you are not familiar with Pham, Pham is married to Ryan Trahan. I watch both of their videos, and I love their videos. Literally, when I have nothing to watch when I eat, I either read my Bible or I watch one of their videos, even though I've seen plenty of them. But she just published a book, and it is called Just Friends. I have been wanting to get into romance books, especially because in the world, before I was a Christian, I used to read a bunch of romance books, and I had a bunch of very vulgar language and sex acts, and I no longer can read those things because it opens up doors to lust, and you know, it's literally pornography on pages, you know. So but no, yeah, let's go get this book. Okay, let's go get it. I'm not gonna lie, this is my first time in a Barnes & Noble's. I don't know what I'm looking for. I know I'm looking for her book, but I'm not for sure where it would be. Let's look. You know, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I like the corny, like autumn books that like are Hallmark movies. I absolutely adore these. I think they're so cute. And if you couldn't tell, I used to be an episode girly. So these books, they're kind of, it's my style of books. I know it came out on the 3rd. I knew it was gonna sell out kind of quickly. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. Y'all, the bag has been secure. You can't tell me that God's not good. Okay, first of all, right, because I went in there and I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for the Just Friends by Pham. And she's like, actually, someone just bought one copy and there's one left. And I got the last copy. Let's go. Okay, so I flipped to my front camera just so I can talk about the book. So I got the book. Okay, Just Friends. Ah, just like having it in my hands is so crazy. Ah, and look, she looks so cute. Ah, and I can start reading this. I know we're about to go skating. So today is actually kind of like an activities with the Lord type of day, you know, and honestly, I'm gonna because I feel like y'all are too close to me. Okay, sorry, I felt like y'all were like super duper close to me and I didn't like it. But no, y'all, I'm like, today is like an activities with the Lord type of day. We're about to go skating. I have my Bible with me because I definitely do need to read something, but I know what we're gonna read. We're gonna read Ecclesiastes. I think the next season of my life is given Ecclesiastes type beat, you know? Ecclesiastes and Proverbs, just wisdom on wisdom upon wisdom. But no, yeah. So I was gonna try to get kava out here because I haven't had it in a long time, but I'm not hungry, so I don't need kava right now. It's more so want, not a need. And I would love kava, but I don't have kava money, and I don't want to spend my own money. You ever be like that where it's like when you get your own money you don't want to spend your money? Like, I can always ask Abba and be like, okay Lord, like, can we get some kava? Like, bless me with some kava. Update, guys, I've been blessed and my mom is gonna buy me some kava today. I'm so happy, I'm so excited. But in the process of her sending me the money, I'm gonna sit here and start reading Just Friends, and I'm gonna read probably about like 3 pages, 4 pages, see how far I can really get. Speaking of, let's just talk about it real quick, because honestly, I had a really good conversation last night with my brother in Christ about it, but like faith, about asking for the things that you want. Because I don't know about y'all, but for me, right, like I am the type of girly who recently, you know, I've been doing a lot of generational curse breaking, doing a lot of like renewing of the mind, doing a lot of renewing of just who I am as a whole. Like, I am not the same girl from 2-3 months ago, let alone a whole 3 years ago, because this year marks my 3-year anniversary with the Lord. I have trouble sometimes asking God for the things that I want, even if it's small things like, Lord, can you buy me lunch today? And he'll like use somebody to buy me lunch, but I know I still have to ask, you know? So it's like, Lord, who can I ask? So I asked him, I'm like, Lord, who can I ask? You know, he said my mom. And so I'm like, okay. So I asked my mom, and she's giving me money to go get kava. So I'm just like, her, you know? But then also too, it's like, I'm just so used to, unfortunately, and I'm not gonna speak that over my life, but I have been used to disappointment. So it's like, why ask for things if I'm not gonna get them? But honestly, this month is a month of miracles, so we're just gonna continuously ask the Lord to bless us, because why not, you know? And it also says in scripture for, like, you know, cast your cares upon him because he cares, which is anxieties, but I really feel like he genuinely does care about the things that we want. And it's something that I have to learn, because I've always asked for things not in the right motives nor the right intentions, but I actually need the one thing that I'm asking him for. But then also too, like, it just be like small things. I don't ask him for small things, I only ask him for big things. So then it's like, you know, I know this conversation is a lot, but even with that, you know, like, I don't know, I'm still learning. I'm still definitely learning, like, how to have faith for the small things, and how to have faith that God is going to do these things because I care about these things. Because I know he can't do it. I know he can do it. And even if he doesn't do it, there's a good reason of why he didn't do it. Because I know he can do it. And even a lot of the times recently, it's been, oh, I haven't gotten this thing yet because I don't have the ability to steward it. That has been my main thing recently about pretty much anything that I've asked him for that was like really, really big, such as, you know, my whole transition season process that I'm in. But it's like, I ask God and I'm not ready for it because I don't have the capacity to steward it. So I've been asking him for wisdom, and I've been asking him to prepare me to get the blessing and prepare me to steward the blessing. So you never know. Like, I genuinely have the faith that today, tomorrow, the next day, whenever, like, God can just randomly allow someone to give me like $30,000, you know, and that would cover pretty much all that I need. And you're probably like, Lana, why in the heck do you need $30,000? Don't worry about it, okay? That's between me and the Lord, but I'm just giving you the example of where my faith is that I know that these things are possible. I don't have to figure it out, because I heard Brenda Palmer say in a video that she made, because she recently relocated to Dallas, and it was like, God has already been in the place that he's taking you. Like, he's coming from a completed place. And if he's coming from a completed place, then you don't have to figure anything out. You just got to walk with him and be obedient. And honestly, for me, the way that I envision it and like imagine it is that he's bringing me to the completed place, but right now we're at like a pit stop, you know, like right now we're at the gas station and he's in the store and I'm in the car and I can't move without him, you know. And so that's how I kind of imagine that. He hasn't forgotten about me. I know he hasn't, and I know that all things are possible, but I just, in the transitions, I'm kind of tired of, I'm not tired, I'm not going to complain either, because I don't want to complain. But I'm very grateful and I'm thankful. So I will give and sacrifice my thanksgiving and praise to the Lord, because he is so worthy and deserving of it. And I have no reason to complain. I don't care. Even on my worst days, I don't have a reason to complain, because God is so faithful. Like, before God has ever done any physical big miracle in my life, the first miracle he did in me was salvation. And even now, I see it more and more and more of like how he has changed me and how I'm not the same whatsoever. I evolve every day, and that is something that I'm super duper like so happy about and so proud of. And I know we can use the term proud, but like when I say I am proud of myself, in the sense of being willing and yielding myself over to the Lord to let him do what he wants to do in my life, so I can be made anew and so I can be made whole. So I'm very happy, and I'm very proud of what the Lord has done in me, you know. And even if he was never to give me anything physical, I wouldn't even be mad at it, you know. And a lot of people can't say that, and honestly, I'm thinking to myself, like, can I really say that? And yes, I would really say that, because even if he doesn't give me anything physical or the things that I'm asking for, I know he is real. I miss my fingers. LOL. I know he is real. I know he can do miracles, and I know he can help me through all of my trials and tribulations. I know he is wanting to love me. I know he is wanting to blah, 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 blah. And honestly, y'all, like, epiphany moment, but it's like, I made a video maybe about like a couple months back. I don't remember what month, but I made a couple video, I think like October, September. And I was talking about how like I didn't feel like a daughter, but even though I didn't feel like a daughter didn't mean I wasn't a daughter. This is like literally a whole transformation. And from that video, from where I am now, I am so different. I'm so different. And I'm like, wow, you know. But I'm so happy that I am different, and I'm so happy that the Lord had placed it on my heart to make the vlog today, and I'm so excited to edit it, and I'm so excited to, you know, do the little YouTuber things for you guys, because I love my job. This is my job, and I love it. I'm gonna read. So, and again, shout out to you, Haley fam. This is super cute. Look at that. Boom, boom. Got the club going up on a Tuesday. It's actually Friday. Okay, so I just read the first chapter of Just Friends, and honestly, I like it. I can't really give too much about it because, you know, I'm just now starting to read it. But so far, so good. And I love the orange, the pink. I just love the cover. It is super cute. But we are actually about to go into Kava and go get some lunch. And so I'm so excited because I've been wanting Kava for so long. And thank you, God, because, you know, I wanted it. And I asked and I got it. Ugh. So I'm kind of online, kind of looking at, like, what I want in a sense. They have like spicy lamb and sweet potato, and that actually sounded kind of fire. See, if y'all don't know, this is about me, right? My dream life is me being able to have Fridays off, go to Kava, read a good book, go to the beach, and if I'm by a beach, and have a good time. I mean, and that's why I like Texas so much, because I wanted to go to Galveston for like sunsets and sunrises, but you know, I didn't live that far to Galveston. I was like an hour away. But now that I live in Florida, for right now, I'm like 10 minutes away from a beach. So yeah, and then I wanted to go to Racetrack and get a strawberry lemonade because I absolutely love their strawberry lemonade. So I ordered it online. I got you, girl. That's what you said. I could have avoided all of this traffic if I would have went on the right lane. Let's go, party people. Like, so many people, you always see a lot of people go about their day in so many different ways, but you never know what someone's listening to in their car. Like for me, I'm listening to Adele. You never know what someone's listening to in their car. Ooh. Y'all, this is why I struggle with vlogging sometimes. That was kind of sad, kind of depressing. It's always when I actually want. Y'all, it is always when I actually want the freaking lemonade that they don't have it. Like, you know, I kind of drove myself to the park because it's like right up the street, but it's right up the street, so we can walk. So, I got a Gatorade. I don't even like Gatorade, bro. I'm just so excited to go to the park. And I left my mics at home to charge, so it's so pretty. For sure, guys. This is where we skate. Well, you know, that would have been smarter to do it this way than the other way. We have just, we're at the park now. Oh, okay. We're gonna stretch before we start just kind of skating. Because I'm gonna show you guys the cool trick that I learned. I didn't learn any cool tricks. I'm just trying to sound cool. Very, very minimal. Y'all, I'm not even gonna lie, it's like 7:47 p.m. Now, I have already, like, last time y'all see me, I was skating, and then after I got done skating, I was on the phone for about a couple hours, and then after that, I ate my lunch. I ate my coffee already, y'all. I took a video. I'm gonna place it here, okay? YouTuber things. Look at me editing. Look at me go. Right there, y'all see it? Actually ate half of it before I was able to record that part. So I'm finna start getting ready for bed. I wanted to do something cool transition wise, like something cool for the vlog, but I don't know how to do those things. So honestly, we're just gonna work with what we got. I know tonight, I think I am gonna try to do like a face mask or something. Because honestly, guys, let's have a conversation. I just changed my room around for the second time this week, and I'm gonna tell you guys why. So I used to change things around so much because I wanted something deeper, inner change. That was so deep. So I always change things outwardly because things weren't changing inwardly. Wow, thanks God. Recently, I just been asking God, like, I had quiet time and I read Ecclesiastes and it's talking about how things are just meaningless. And I'm like, you know what? He kind of got a point. And I don't mean meaningless in a depressing way, as in like, why do I have to get up and like, it's all kind of just pointless in a sense. And the only thing that I kind of want is just more of God, because if I have God in any situation, if I have God and I'm stable in Christ, I can never be unstable because he is my foundation. Kind of just was thinking about that, but then it kind of hit me like I have the ability to do the things that I want to do. Like, for example, I want to run a 5K. I want to release music. I want to publish a book too, I want to read more books. I want to take care of myself. I never had the opportunity to do these things that I've wanted to do because of the mental bondage that I've been in and the physical bondage that I had been in previous relationships, family, platonic, relational, like romantic, all of that, So it's like, I actually have the time to do what I want to do. And I'm finna turn 22 this year, so I can do what I want to do. Like, who's stopping me? Honestly, all of my decisions and choices will be wise because I'm not a fool, and I'm going to seek wise counsel, aka God himself, right? Because I'm not going to be stupid. I'm going to do reasonable things, but I want to just amp up my faith. I want to do things that I never thought I could imagine to do, Like, I want to buy someone a car. I want to give back to the poor more. There's so many things I want to do, and I know it has been nothing but God who has changed me from the inside to be where I am today. And so I give God props and glory, okay? Live praise and glory and thanksgiving right here. Because as I talked about earlier, the first miracle that God has ever done in my life was salvation. And if we do not appreciate the transformation that God has done in us personally, how can we appreciate what he will do outwardly for us? I think that is the biggest thing you can always be grateful for. If you have nothing to be grateful for, nothing to thank God for, you think about how far he has brought you, how far he was going to bring you. I'm a living testimony of my mind used to be depressing and sad every day. I thought there was no hope. Literally, I had a garment of despair on. God had to strip it off of me and give me hope again. So, but I've been summoned by my family. So I'm gonna come back to the vlog and speak, or honestly, we'll probably just transition into getting ready for bed. Gave you the time and the place, so don't be shy. Just come be the man I need. Tell me you got something to give. I want it. I kinda like it when you call me wonderful. Whatever the type to talk, it is go on them. I gotta know you're meant to be the man I was gonna do a face mask, but I don't want to anymore. I don't want to just get in bed and read my book. That is actually what I'm about to do. So I'm gonna show y'all what I use for my products for nighttime. And then that really kind of concludes the vlog, honestly, because I want to eat, I want to read my book, spend time with the Lord, and go to bed. Because honestly, guys, I'm feeling kind of lonely. So I'm just going to spend time with God, because that's the best thing you can do, instead of going to, like, ignorantly spread it open and bust it wide, Okay, so this is what I use for my face. My face has actually been clearing up a lot since I've been using these products, and I got them all from Dollar Tree. Yeah, I got pretty much all of these from Dollar Tree. So first, I go in with my toner. Now for the application use, like how I put it on, don't judge it. Just know that it works for me. It don't gotta work for you. But if you have any tips and not criticism, greatly appreciate it. I've been using this glycolic acid toning, and has been doing wonders for my face. Now, if you ask me what does it genuinely do for my face, I don't know. I don't even have my mic on. That's how you know I'm ready to go to bed. I love winding down and actually having time to like wind down and not feel pressured to like be ready and prepped for the next day. Honestly, I don't know if that sentence made sense, but yeah. I let my face kind of dry a little bit. And also too, like, I actually want to start getting into pajamas, because I wear, like, let me show you my fit. Okay, so we have pajama pants on and this hoodie that has seen better days. I kind of just want to do better in this department. I don't want to become an influencer who's out of touch. Because like I said, all this stuff that I got is from Dollar Tree. Like, when I tell y'all, the Lord has been humbling me with materialism. So first I go in with the tea tree power plus caffeine plus B5 Revive serum mask. I don't really know what it generally does, but like I said, it's been doing wonders for me. Let me do what the influencers be doing. Actually, I don't even think I showed you guys whatever, you get the point. I also noticed that not every Dollar Tree carries the same like serums, because there is, and moisturizers, because there's a moisturizer that I have. Yeah, I just realized that I was supposed to record a video and I didn't. Well, okay, well, okay. So then I go in with niacinamide. It's supposed to help brighten your skin. The only thing that I really genuinely like struggle with, shut up, mom. Yeah, it's just that time of night where I just be stimming. So what was I saying? I have this multi-peptide anti-agent serum. Now this one, I don't really know what it's for at all, but I picked it up because it looked cool and it was $1. Now this one though, this is hyaluronic acid and collagen, and squalene, whatever it's called, right? I'm not gonna put this one on tonight because I don't want to. I just use this one, and then I go in with my blemish control. Oh, that's what I was saying earlier. The only thing that's wrong with my face really is like I have like acne scars because I have PIH, which is like post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation, and I have medicine for it. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I lost it. I don't even know how. I was cleaning my room and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna pick it up and put it on my desk. And now it's not there. So honestly, this is just gonna have to do tonight. I'm not irresponsible, I just misplaced it. So now with this is what I do, right? I put it in my hands and I do a little bit of this and I do a little bit of that, right? But quickly, oh, and my neck, sorry. And I go in and I massage my face. Like lymphatic stuff. And honestly, I haven't done it in so long, like the proper way, but I need to. And this is why I say like I need to get into a face routine and like a bedtime routine so I have time to like pour back into myself, because I think this is, yeah, I just realized I really yap so much. Wow, because this is already like 6 minutes long. I really do like to like pour into myself, and I haven't been able to really genuinely pour into myself in so long. And this is showing me that I love to be a girl, because that's how God has designed me. Next, I go in with this like 6-year-old snail serum that I got when I was in college. I'm not even in college anymore. So I gave my life to Christ and I got a relationship. The relationship kind of hurt me pretty badly, and broke up with the guy. No shade towards him because I still pray for him and I hope he's doing well. So if you see this, I hope you're doing well. Still love you with the love of Christ, of course. I just stopped caring about me, and it got to the point where when I was walking with God, I stopped caring about myself completely, because I'm like, why would I care about myself when you don't care about me? You know, like you want me to help these people and help these people, but you don't care about me. And that was a lie straight from hell. But it was so hard for me to like get out of that mindset. It got to the point, and I was actually thinking about this earlier today, where he gave me a dream. Like he legitimately gave me a dream. And in the dream, it was like these influencers that I follow on Instagram. And we were at an award ceremony, and I walked in with the pajamas that I had on for 3 days. And he was like, when are you gonna go shower? And so that was my Lana, go get up, go get in the shower, go take care of yourself. But I'm not gonna lie, y'all, and it makes me want to cry now, because it was just so hard for me. And now it's like I'm sitting here and I'm looking at everything that I have, and it's not the fanciest stuff. You know, I think the most expensive item over here is this Valentino perfume, and I got this for my birthday as a gift, but I didn't buy it. But it really just makes me like be grateful for how far God has brought me as of right now, because I kid you not, I did not love myself like whatsoever, and now I'm pouring back into myself, and it just feels so good. And I'm not pressured, I'm not like, you know, I'm not taking care of myself because I have to. I'm taking care of myself because I want to, and I really get to just like pour back into me. And so it kind of makes me see why I'm not married yet, or like haven't found my spouse yet, because I would have tried to make them complete me when God has been trying to complete me, you know. So that was a tangent. Hopefully that helps somebody, because I'm gonna sit here and cry. I've been summoned once more. But I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap up my vloggy vlog here. Last thing I go in with is this moisturizer I got from Dollar Tree, but I got it from the one in Kentucky and I cannot find it down here. But it's like a Olay repair moisturizer, and it actually has helped my skin so much. So I know y'all probably like, oh my gosh, you didn't even brush your teeth. Mind your business, Rebecca. Yeah. Okay, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for sticking around and watching the vlog. I pray that the Lord blesses you 6,000-fold and continues to watch over you. I love you guys so much. Bye.